So you might be wondering, when should I mention my business? Or when should I mention my company name when prospecting for network marketing? And we are gonna talk all about it coming up. Hey, superstar. So you might be wondering, when should I mention my business? When should I mention the company name? When should I bring it up when I'm prospecting for network marketing? And I am so glad that you have that question, because we are going to dive into all of the nitty-gritty details. Now, if we haven't met before, my name's Summer Geronimo, and I am the founder of Victorious Networker, a place where we help network marketers just like yourself to build 6- and 7-figure empires using social media automation. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome to the party. It's so great to see you. I'd love for you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. That helps to boost the algorithm of this video. And if you are coming back and you are a loyal fan and we see each other all the time, then it's so great to see you as well. So let's jump in and let's get rolling. So you might be wondering, like, when do I bring up the company name? Like, how do I actually go about circling around in the conversation? And one of the things that you have to realize is there are different phases when it comes to prospecting. There's actually 5 key phases when it comes to prospecting for network marketing. So we are gonna talk all about them so you can know the nitty-gritty details. If you have your pen, if you have your notepad, this is the time to bust it out. All right, so when it comes to prospecting, let me get this squared up with you. Okay, cool. All right, so when it comes to prospecting, here are the 5 phases of prospecting. The first one is you're gonna have your initial conversation, which if you need more details on exactly how to do that, I will link it to the video that I just shot recently, and I know that we'll dive into the details on actually how to start the conversation in Messenger. Now, our first goal of the initial conversation is to simply get them to respond. Whether they're a hot contact, a warm contact, or somebody that's completely cold to you, you're striking a conversation, you're making a new friend so you can share what you're doing, then this is what we want to do right off the bat. And our whole goal in doing that is we want them to respond. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship you have with this person, how close you are or how not close you are. We want to get the ball rolling. We want to get the conversation going. And so that is our first thing. Then from there, we're going to go into the next phase. And the next phase is really just about having some chit chat, having some rapport building, having some connection with that person. So then you can move forward in what you actually want to share. So the purpose of the chit chat is to build some rapport. Okay. Now this should feel real. It should feel genuine, and it should be authentic in what you're sharing. Then after they've responded, we started building some rapport. We're gonna begin to exit. Okay. Now you're thinking, like, Summer, I haven't even talked to them about why I reached out. Why am I beginning to exit? What I have found after literally having thousands and thousands and thousands of conversations in prospecting is that has always been the time when I typically will bring up the question. Like, I don't lead in with what I'm sharing. I don't lead in with my business, lead in with my company. No, I lead in with, it's all about them. It's all about making a connection. Now, the flip side is I don't relationship build ad nauseum. No, I am there for a purpose. This girl is on a mission, and I know you're on a mission as well. And so what we want to do is we want to lead with the prospects so that they feel important. They feel recognized. They feel understood. They feel like you really are connecting with them. And then, like, as you're on your way out the door, that's when you're going to transition into why you actually started the conversation to begin with. So we're going to use what we call a transition phrase. And the transition phrase is designed specifically so you kind of like switch gears, right? You're driving a car, you're switching from first to second. You're gonna switch gears, you're gonna go a different direction. So you've been talking about this, that, and the other, and you're like, hey, this may be way out in left field, and you're gonna lead into your prospecting question, okay? So it's gonna be, there's a handful of transition phrases you can do. You can say, hey, I gotta get scooting, but oh, by the way, hey, I'm just curious. Hey, on another note, I mean, like, basically you just wanna do anything that's gonna let them know, like, you're gonna veer the conversation this way because you have a question for them, okay? Then from there, we're gonna do what we call ask the qualifying question. So we're gonna pop the question. And this is super important because oftentimes when people are in network marketing, they go in, they may have the chit chat, they may have the rapport building, they may have the person responding, and at some point they just, like, I don't know, unleash the beast on their poor prospects, and they just, like, bombard them with, oh, by the way, have you ever heard of XYZ company, and we have this, and we have these special acai berries, and it does this, and it does that, and, like, the person's like, whoa, Nelly, and the person runs. They run. The prospect begins to run. So let that not be you in your next prospecting conversation. What you want to do is you want to have your chit chat. You want to drop your transition phrase. Hey, oh, by the way, hey, I'm just curious. Hey, on another note, hey, this may be way out left field. Hey, you know what? I was just, I got to get scooting, but, and then you move into the next part, which is your qualifying question. So the purpose of the qualifying question is to see if they're open. That is it. There's only one of three things they're gonna say. They're gonna say, yes, they're open, no, they're not open, or what you got, okay? That is all they will ever say to you. So if you have answers for those three things, then you are good to go. So what is a qualifying question? Hey, this may be way on left field. Right now, I am expanding my business and it is on fire. And I am just curious, do you keep your options open for other ways of making money outside of what you have going on right now? Okay, that's one way. You might say something like, hey, listen, I came across something, looks like we could help some people and make some money. And I just wanted to find out if you'd be open to taking a look. Okay, like what we want to know is, are they open to go to the next step? Are they open to hear more? Okay, so you're sitting there, traffic light, it turns green because they give you a yes, I'm open, and now you're able to move forward. The problem is that a lot of people in network marketing, they never ask a qualifying question. They go right from conversation to chit chat, building rapport into completely bombarding the prospect, and then the prospect runs. So we are not going to do that, right? Raise your right hand. I do solemnly swear. I will not bombard my prospect without asking a qualifying question. If that's you and you took the oath, put it down in the comments below. I took the oath. All right, so we want to ask the transition phrase. We want to do the transition phrase. We want to ask the qualifying question, and then from there, we're going to show the plan. Now, what is showing the plan? This is presenting the whole enchilada. This is showcasing your business, so the prospect is like, okay, I get it. I like it. I can get jiggy with this. Let's do it, okay? And so now they have an opportunity to sign up. Now, most of the time, this whole thing may not happen in one conversation. You might get all the way to asking the qualifying question, see if they're open. They say, yes, they're open. And then you have to be super clear, what is your next step, right? Are you going to send them a video? Are you going to invite them to a group? Are you going to get them on a Zoom? Like, what is going to be that next step for you? And you need to get very, very clear about that so that you can do that properly and not give them too much at once. Like back in the day when we used to prospect a lot in person, it's so funny because I would see like amateurs, right? You're at the grocery store, you ask someone, they're so excited, the person says, yeah, I'm open, and they just like completely fire hose the person, and now the prospect is gone and they're terrified and they completely block your phone number. So the same thing happens on social media. So we don't want to do that. So we want to wait for the green lights that the prospect gives us. When they give us the green light, we're going to move forward and move to that next step. Now, I hope this was helpful for you. If so, give me a thumbs up, drop me some hands up in the air, give me some hearts, give me some fire emojis down in the comments below. I would love to hear, if you feel like this is something that you're going to be using, definitely let me know. If you have other ideas for future videos, drop that in the comments, and I love to read all those. I get back and respond to all those comments each and every week, so make sure you drop it down there because I would love to hear from you personally. So another thing is if you want more details on like, okay, what do I say? Can I have a script? Do I have something written down? I got you covered, boo. I put together something called the Power Prospecting Guide, and in the Power Prospecting Guide, we go through all of this in heavy, heavy detail. So it is a 13-page guidebook, and so you can go ahead and get that at go.onetopleader.com/PPG for Power Prospecting Guide. So I will drop that link down below. I'll pin it in the comment section. So you can go ahead and get that, check that out. And until next time, go out there, my friend. Live your life to the full. Conquer your fears. And let's go get everything that God has in store for you. Take care and be blessed. To the end. Well, aren't you a superstar? Check you out. Hey, if you'd like more, click on the videos to the left. They're exactly what you need to hear next. And if this was helpful, drop a comment down below. I'd love to connect with you personally. I read all the comments each and every week. Last off, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. Don't miss a beat and learn what's new and current today in network marketing.